Hello guys. Let's see. Hey guys. I hope that you all are up and ready for a wonderful day. I'm out doing my daily walk and I thought I'd share some minutes with you. It may be my 10-minute conversation or it may be even longer. I'm Dr. Priscilla. I am a native English speaker and I live in the U.S. So welcome to the Facebook group today. If you're watching me live now or if you come on in a few minutes later, if you can give me a topic. I think I always ask the participants to give me a topic, something to talk about while I'm out on this walk. I'll be happy to try and have a conversation. I really prefer to have a dialogue as opposed to a monologue, but we'll see what happens. So once you come on, tell me where you're calling in from, where are you from, what country, what time is it for you? For me, it is about, I think 9 a.m. I think when I got out of my car, it was about 9 a.m. So I'll be out here for maybe 30 minutes or an hour. Probably not longer than an hour. So if you want to stay with me and join me, that will be perfect. Good morning.
Good morning.
So I'm out on the trail. This is the lovely park that I like to walk. Those of you who have been with me before, you know that this is my favorite spot, one of my favorite spots. So I have my selfie stick in my hand. This helps me with my 6 feet of distance as well. So there are quite a few people out walking today. So I'll just stop walking for a moment. Good morning. And keep going. So who is watching with me today? Let's see who is with me today. I can't really tell. So this is such a beautiful place. So you can just watch me walk. Look at me walk. I know I was reading an article because I have a class a little later today, and that class is about empathy. Empathy. So if any of the students that are in the class are watching right now, we're going to talk about empathy. Several of my students are preparing for the TOEFL. Several of my students are preparing for the IELTS. And some of my students are preparing for some type of medical exam. And one of the topics, or one of the ways that they need to demonstrate their understanding of the medical field is being able to empathize with their patient, whether it's the doctor, the nurse, or whomever. Hey Haas. I think that's Haas. Let me see. Yeah. Hey Haas. And Naveen. How are you guys this morning? I'm out on my walk at the boardwalk.
It's 9 o'clock a.m.
So it looks like I have an appointment, but I'm not at home, so I won't have that today. Yeah, Haas, I am going to enjoy my walk. So today, if you can make the class today, Haas, it's at 3 p.m. and we'll be talking about empathy. Empathy. Do you know what empathy is? Empathy is somewhat like sympathy, but they're really different. They're really different. it's a blurred line, actually. And let me know if you know what I mean when I say it's a blurred line. Empathy and sympathy. But I'll be talking about empathy. The goose noise reminded me of the idiom. The goose, the goose is cooked. Look at these little geese. Look at these geese on my path. You see them? They're crossing the path, so I'll just let them pass, and then I'll walk. Hey Naveen, I'm happy that you're here as well. So one more to cross, and then I'll keep walking. Okay, there they go. So we're going to talk about empathy. My question is, do you know what empathy is? Do you know what empathy is? So, empathy is trying to pay attention, listen, without being judgmental. You may not necessarily agree with the particular situation, but you can empathize with a person. Empathize meaning that I hear you, and you're entitled to that form of expression. So when you are empathizing with a person, it lets them know that they are probably in a safe place.
No, he was big.
Good morning. And doing reasonably well in the circumstances in which they have found themselves. Okay. Naveen says empathy is to understand and do the needful. Haas says, I guess empathy is showing to others that you are there to support them. Yes, Haas, it's more to show that you support them in what they believe. It doesn't mean that you have to believe it, but you're not being judgmental. Every individual is entitled to the way that they feel. So we just join in. Sometimes we don't have to make a comment. We just need to listen. The more we listen, the more we understand. So that's a good statement. And Naveen, what would you give me as an example of doing the needful? I'm not exactly sure if I completely follow. I don't disagree, but I'm not exactly sure. So what is a statement? What is something that you could say to let someone know that, what is it that you could say to let someone know that you are empathizing with them? One of the things that I can say to let someone know that I empathize with them is, I really understand what you're saying. I understand the way that you're saying it. I can understand perhaps why you would feel that way. Those are empathetic words. Those are empathetic words. So that was what I wanted to talk to you all about today, if there was going to be more conversation. But I'll have a class later today, and we'll talk about empathy with patients, clients, customers, consumers, family members, friends, just being empathetic. All right, so that was the one word that I had. Now, those of you, Naveen, I'll talk to you for just a moment, and thank you so much for joining me. Where are you from, Naveen? Where are you from? Thanks for the hearts and the love, Haas. I really appreciate you. So, Naveen, what country are you from? Where are you from? Where are you from? while I wait for you to type where you're from, Naveen, I want to invite you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And Monday at midnight, I will be choosing a winner for a conversational English free class with me. The requirement is that you subscribe to the YouTube channel and make comments on the YouTube video. Keep in mind, it is not sufficient to like a video or put a thumbs up. You must actually type something on the video. Try to type at least 5 words on the video. Okay, so Naveen is from India. Naveen is from India. Thank you so much for joining me. Haas is from Algeria. Haas is from Algeria. And I am a native English speaker, Naveen. And I am from the United States. So now let me share with you all the view out here. Turn my camera around. So this is the lake. It is huge. And I think if I walk this lake 2 times, it will be 1 mile. Maybe even more. I don't know. One day I'll figure it out. But right now, I just come out here to walk and think and reflect. It's very relaxing. It's very relaxing out here. Serene. You can get in touch with your thoughts because you don't have any worries in the world. So, and I'm trying to turn my camera back around. I hope that you can hear me clearly. Everything is clear. Whew. I was going to show you the apartments, but I'd have to turn my camera around again, so I'll wait and do that a little bit later. So this feels so much like a monologue. Give me something that's on your mind. What's on your mind, Haas? Haas, what's on your mind? What are you thinking about today? Thanks, Haas. Thanks for posting my channel. Yeah, it is beautiful. It's very beautiful out here.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Me, please. Thank you.
So, you guys, give me a topic to talk about, and we'll go on. Instead of having a monologue, we can make this into a dialogue. Abdel Bassett. Abdel Bassett. Hello, Abdel. Hello, Abdel Bassett. Let me stop and look at your name. Abdel Bassett. Abdel Bassett. Abdel Bassett. Thanks, Naveen. I'm audible. Abdel Bassett, where are you from? I'll have to keep saying your name so that it starts to flow. And that's the thing about learning English, too. You have to keep saying words, names, or sounds that are difficult. But you can't just say it one time or one day. So Abdel Bassett, the more frequently you visit with me on Facebook or YouTube, the easier your name will become. Abdel Bassett. Abdel Bassett. So Abdel Bassett, where are you from? Where are you from, Abdel?
Thank you.
Just tell me where you are, and then I'll be able to pronounce your name correctly. Because I'll try to remember that Abdel Bassett is from where? My mask is here. But since I'm outside, I don't need my mask. If there were a group of people, I would have it on. But if you notice, as people are passing by, I will stop and turn and let them pass. So the only people that I'm speaking with is you. So I think I'm okay. According to the things that I read to protect myself, it is social distancing. It is going to make the difference. So I'm not collaborating with other people. I'm out here by myself. But if I need to put on my mask, I do have it. But right now I don't need to put it on. There's no one breathing or coughing around me. Do you think I need to do something different? Abdel Bassett, do you think I need to do something different? Hello, Bihat. How are you today? And Bihat, I may not be pronouncing your name correctly, but phonetically, I'm looking at the capital B and then hat. Okay, I can tell you about my pet peeves. But one of the things I'm going to do before I tell you about my pet peeves, I'm going to go to my car and get my other thing to hold my camera, because this one's hurting my hand. I like it, but I think it's only for maybe taking pictures or selfies. It really isn't designed for long talk, walking. But yeah, I have lots of pet peeves. But before I tell you what my pet peeves are, let's make sure that we know what a pet peeve is. So what is a pet peeve? Haas, what exactly is a pet peeve? I'm at my car now. Hopefully I won't disconnect you. Abdel Bassett, yes, the weather is beautiful. Okay. So now I have a better section holder, one that I can hold a little bit easier in my hand and walk and talk. One day I'm going to come up with something even better to hold this thing. So Abdel Bassett says, have a nice day, Dr. Priscilla. I think it is nice weather there. Yes, it is fabulous here today. I don't know what the temperature is, but it is a beautiful day. I'm going in the opposite direction now than when I first started, but I'm still here. So Haas has asked, what are some of my pet peeves? Some of my pet peeves are people that drive very fast and they don't take the time, or they don't think about other people the way that I think that they should be thinking about other people when they're driving, and they cut right in front of you. They cut right in front of you, which could cause you to have an accident, injure yourself, injure someone else, and that's a huge pet peeve. So Haas has written, a pet peeve is something that extremely bothers you. One of my pet peeves is people that spits on the floor in public places. Oh yes, that is one of my pet peeves. It doesn't even have to be on the floor. They can spit outside on the sidewalk. Now, I don't have a problem with them spitting, but I think they should do so in the grass, because when they spit on the sidewalk, this is where people walk. Although I'm out here at the boardwalk today, and the geese, the humans, we all share the boardwalk, and the geese poop all over the sidewalk. But that's okay. That's okay because this is the place where geese live. They don't have a social etiquette rule. And were it not for the fact that someone put the sidewalk there, they would be able to do their business wherever they are. So yeah, that is a huge pet peeve. So after the set, so I'm stopping now because there's someone approaching and I want to give that person space. So you see, I do take that extra precaution. And let's see, I don't know if you see the person. Anyway, there was a person behind me that passed me. Now I'm going up. Thank you for the thumbs up. Yeah, it disgusts me too. It really does. Another pet peeve that I have here in the States has to do with people and their pets. Sometimes when people are walking their pets, they should carry a poop bag, a bag that they can pick up the dog poop, or they will walk their dog in front of your house, the dog poops in your yard, and the person just keeps walking. I think that is something that disgusts me. The word disgust is displeasure, something that is not pleasing. Okay, I'm going down some stairs now and making my way around. Let's see, which way do I need to go? Yeah, I need to go this way. So you can see behind me now the lake, but I'll turn this corner and you'll be able to see a big building that is behind me. But yeah, that's one of my best and biggest pet peeves. People and their pets that they're not responsible for, and people that spit on the sidewalk. And of course, people that drive recklessly. Those are my pet peeves. Great question, Haas. Thanks for asking. So you see, okay, Haas, thanks for popping in. I'll see you later. If you can join me at 3, that will be fine. All right, let's see. Does anyone else have a topic that you would like to speak on or speak about or have me talk about? Whew. Does anyone else have something? Bye, Haas. The next best thing to working out in the gym, I think, has to be walking. Just stay in action. Keep your heart rate up. Stay hydrated. Drink lots of liquids, water specifically. That will be really good for you. So tell me, how many glasses or cups of water do you drink in one day? I really appreciate you guys, even though you're not really communicating with me, you're still walking along with me and I'm talking to you. So if you have something that you want me to talk about, just post it and I'll try to talk about it. So the greenery here, it's so beautiful and nice now out here. I love it so much. So I'm almost at the point where I started. I'll show you the geese again. I think these are different ones. Oh, there's a big white one. I think that's a duck. Yeah, that's a duck. That is not a geese. That's a duck. And the other ones, one just jumped into the water. There's some in the water, I'll say. Oh, they're so pretty. They're so pretty. These are just resting. This one's resting. I told you that the geese, they'll come out and poop all over the sidewalk. But we have a maintenance crew that comes periodically and they wash the sidewalks off. So right now, as you can see, the sidewalks are pretty clean. So that's really, really good. Now I'll bring it back to me. And yeah, I brought it back to me. How many of you have already subscribed to my YouTube channel? What is one of your favorite YouTubes? What is one of the favorite YouTubes that you've seen? Do you like me talking about my walk? Waiting for you guys to respond in some way? I think yesterday or the day before, I talked about the word pivot. P-I-V-O-T, pivot. So when you pivot, it means that you're changing the direction. You're wanting some things to go differently. And in order to have things go differently, you may very well have to do something different. That's what it means to pivot. I like to hear about some of the pivots that you've made in your life. One of the pivots that I made in my life was to move from one house to another. So that was a major pivot for me. It's a pivot that I'm still going through because I have boxes of dishes, boxes of shoes, boxes of clothes that I have to unpack and put away. There is no rush for me to do it, but that is something that I would consider a pivot. All right, guys, since there isn't any communication, I think I'm going to discontinue my live stream. I'm going to turn on some music and listen to some music. I don't think I can have the music and the video going in Facebook at the same time. So if you get disconnected, it is because I wasn't able to have the both of you, or both of these items going at the same time. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you for those of you who actively participated. Thank you for those that are just watching. I appreciate you. I value you. And if there is a YouTube video that you would like me to make for you, let me know. And I will be happy to do that. Right now, I'm just going to sit down for a moment and see if I can have my music going. Hey, Angelo. Angelo, you're coming on at the time when I say that I am about to log off, but I really appreciate you being here with me today. I'm going to say goodbye. I'm Dr. Priscilla. I am a native English speaker and I live in the U.S. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Invite your friends to join me here on Facebook, and we'll talk again on another day. Bye for now.